Hello YouTube, and welcome to a new Unity 3D Space tutorial. And what we're going to do in this tutorial is we're going to carry on with our AI / interaction with our character. Well, not character, enemy. We have already basically got this code, it's just a case of putting it in different places. It's really simple. So we need to open 3 scripts. Our first script we need to open is our ship starts. We need that one. Our second script is our Space AI, which I already happen to have open here. That is located on our ship. And the last one is in here we're going to type range. And I have this script called Collider Range Detection. If you don't have it, try DARTH. I'm not going to say it in case of copyright issues, but I am going to change that eventually. Open that one up. Basically, the code we are looking for is this one here, this range detection code. If you don't have that, it's in the description, or you can use it from other scripts. Really simple, and I'll explain it in a minute. So I'm going to copy the range detection and paste it in here. Get rid of that. So here we have range detection. Perfect. But this needs to be fixed. So currently it creates a variable called player, which is a vector3, so xyz, or 123, whatever you like, and it equals to character.position. Now we haven't named character yet, so let's see where player goes. It goes into this variable here, which is another vector3, which equals our player's distance or position minus this's position. So why don't we just get rid of this, and in here type GameObject.find character dot transform dot position minus transform position of this object. So we lose a line and it saves a lot. It's a lot easier now. So the next step is what we need is somehow to on our enemies declare the respect what they have for us, kind of thing. What this means is like so like, does he like your character, yes or no? How much does he like your character? Really well, a little bit, hardly knows you, hates you, kind of thing. So on our ship stats in here, we're going to create another variable inside extras, and I'm going to type var respect for player with underscores. And now there's 2 ways you can do, well, there's probably more than 2 ways, but I'm going to do it in this way. You can use a boolean, so does he like your player, yes or no? Simple as that. You can use a float, which is does he like your player. If it's over 75.2, then yes. And you can get really into fine detail. Or you can use an int, which I'm going to use. So if he likes your player more than 75, he likes you. Otherwise, if it's less than 50 or something, he hates you, kind of thing. So we just need to declare this in our function down here for our enemy. So we'll type respect fp, so fsp int, and down here underneath this one we'll type respect for player equals rfp, just like that, and now that's declared. So up here, right where we put it, before all these, we can put what's our respect for player for this ship. So we'll say 50. So he's okay with us, he's not best friends, but he's okay. So we're going to save that and go back. So on our enemy ship here, you should see it spawns it, not there, missed scripts. View distance, we need to fix that one. So back on here, we'll just set this to 15 just so it fixes the error for now. I'll explain in a minute. So the reason this is throwing an error is because we've put this before all the audios, this before all the audios, but this one after them all, and it needs to be really in line with itself. So before all the audios here, we'll just paste it here, just to fix all the errors. So we go back, you'll see it pops up, it'll be all fine. So we now have respect for player, so 50. So we're going to say if it's more than 50 or more, he likes us. Not as in best friends, but he's just an acquaintance, if you like. He'll talk to us, he'll not, he'll be okay. So space enemy AI here, we'll put if stats, so our ship stats variable dot ships, which is this one here, there, and then we can put square bracket I, just like we did down here. So this one ID, so ship's ID, so get the red ship dot, and now we put respect for player is more than, so basically In fact, we'll put more than equals to. So if it equals 50 or more than 50, then we can put in here, well, we'll just put friendly, because I don't know how to spell acquaintance. And then we'll put an else if on this. So else, if it's less than or equal to 49, so it's slightly under it, then he is enemy. I know it's just a small change, but eventually we'll go in and fine tune it, but that'll do for now. So this one up here is basically if our character is in a sphere circle of it. I've explained this before. So basically, how close do you have to be for him to talk to you? I think 15 is quite good, so we'll keep it for 15 for now. So this one we'll set to just above it, talking. That'll do. So it comes down. Is he friendly with us? Yes, so we need to play some audio. So we'll copy this one here because it's the first one I see and paste it in here. So we'll type above this audio.stop to stop all of our audio, else we'll get an error, or we'll have multiple audios playing at once. So stop all audio, then it'll come along, shipstarts.id.play, so we need him to play the peaceful one. So I believe the peaceful one is non-aggressive sound. So it'll talk to us like, hi there, friend, or whatever. So we can copy this again, paste it into the enemy, and we now change it to aggressive sound, so he's now angry at us. So just before we try it, I'm going to copy all these up here and paste it below here, but I'm just going to note them all out. And a quick tip is you can just press / and star, and then at the end put star, then / to note that out. So let's see, we've used the aggressive sound, correct. We've used the non-aggressive sound. So we can just mark off what we have and haven't used. So that should make him talk now. Shall we go and try it? Let's go for it. So enemy ship, it should all be there. If we find the sounds, they should all also be 2D sound, because I did that off the screen. Character creation, not character creation, space, 2D, 2D, 2D. So they're all 2D, that'll work fine. So we can go up and we should be able to see him. I'm just going to turn my volume down because it's a bit loud. So you see, we have a slight error. Like, it'll only say it if we're out of bounds of him, which isn't what we want. We want it to say if we go up to him, he talks to us. So there's a reason why it's doing it, and there's a way to fix it really easily. So it's basically this function update is going check, 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 check. So check, 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 check. Is he in range? Yes. So it's keep checking it and activating all this code. Is he in here? Yes, he's friendly. So it'll keep stopping audio and playing it. So it's basically stop, 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 stop. So before it even calls this, it's already stopped it. So what point's that? It's no good. So the easiest way to fix that is in here. We're going to type private var NPC is talking, and this will be a boolean equals false. So we can copy this down here, and in here, above all these we can type if NPC is talking equals true, well, false. So if it equals false, so basically not talking, then we can activate this code. Seems easy enough. Then in here, just above audio.start, we'll type NPC is talking equals true. So what that'll do is instead of going check, 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 it'll come down, check it once, and then while it's running through and it's beginning to check again at the top, it'll come here, turn it true, stop it, it'll come down, is it true, sorry, skip this. So now it'll only play it once and then leave it out. It's really simple. So now we try it and go up and see him again, and it'll be like, all talkie talkie. But there's only one issue with this at the moment, which I'll tell you again in a minute. So we talk to him. Hello. We come back out, but then we turn around and go and see him again. Look, he's far, far away. We're clearly out of 15 range, and he doesn't talk to us. The reason is because once this turns this true, it never turns it back false. And there's a really easy way to do this. So we're down here, we're just going to type else if move direction dot magnitude, and then we're going to put is more than 16. So basically, if it comes out of that circle, then NPC equals true. Well, false. So basically, it can talk again. Now I'm not going to try that just to save time, because that'll take forever to keep try. So it'll do it again when we come out and then play again. Perfect. So the next one is aggressive hit sound. Perfect. We need to hit him. Well, shoot him. So down here in on collision stay, So we hit him with a fireball, that's correct. In here we're going to type if, and then we need this bit up here again, so we just basically copy all this paragraph here and paste it here. It is quite a copy and paste, but an AI is a big thing, so we can change some of it. So NPC is talking equals true, we can get rid of that, but we do need this audio one here. So if it's more than 50, so perfect. So if we hit him and he's friendly, then he should play the, well, if we scroll up, it's right here, non-aggressive hit sound. So he's our friend, but then we hit him and he's angry at us. That's not what we want. So we play a non-aggressive hit sound. So if he's friendly, we hit him, he's like, hey, stop that. Perfect. But if he's an enemy, then he'll probably already be fighting us, so we want to make him scream, don't we? So non-aggressive hit sound is here, get rid of that one. And aggressive hit sound, we can go to that one now. We'll play that instead of aggressive sound. So hit him, his enemy wheels, he plays that. We get rid of this audio that stopped there and take away the life. So basically come down, we shoot him, is he friendly wheels? No, he's an enemy, okay, make him scream. Come down again, we shoot him, is he friendly wheels? Turns out he's changed his mind spontaneously. His friends wheels, play hey stop hitting wheels. So now we can go up and try it. That should work the exact same, because this will only play once, because as soon as it plays it down here, it'll destroy it. So we could make him go if we shoot him enough, but I plan eventually to add a overheating system. So let's try it. So go in, talk to us, come back out, and it should work. Perfect, we go out, we come back in. Perfect, it does it, it works. Now let's shoot him. Perfect. So let's change his things to 48, so he's now angry at us. That's it. He's in mid-battle, he's not going to hey stop that, he's just fighting, so it works perfect. So the next one what we're going to have a look at is these two here. So turned aggressive and non-aggressive warning sound. Now the reason I've got these is so you shoot him once, he's like, hey stop that. Then I want to, if you shoot him again, then he'll be like, hey, I'm warning you, last chance, shoot me again, I'm going to get you. And then you shoot him again, he's like, that's it. Then he becomes aggressive towards you. And then it'll flip the boundaries, so eventually, if you started off peaceful, we can make him angry with us. It's really easy. So what we're going to do is all the way at the top here, we're going to type above here, private var npc rage will be an int equals to 0. So rage is basically how many times he's been hit. Let's close some of these up. So in here, we hit him, if he's peaceful, rage plus plus. Perfect. But we need to make sure an if statement inside here what plays the correct audio. So audio.stop, perfect. In here we're going to type if nerd npc rage equals 0, which it does, then play non-aggressive hit sound. Duplicate this, else if it equals 1, and make sure you use an else here, otherwise it'll do this, and depending where you put this, it'll also do this and this, and it's not very good. So if you put an else, it'll only ever play one audio. So play that one, hey stop hitting me. Now we need the warning, which is here. So non-aggressive warning sound. Boom. So we hit him again, he's like, hey, I'm warning you. And then the last time we do it, if it equals 2, which it will, then we say, he's turned aggressive towards us, he's trying to get us now. So we paste this here. So basically, you've got a load of if statements, but that's how you make any AI. Well, kind of. So you come down, we hit him with a fireball, correct. Is he friendly wheels? Yes. Stop all audio. NPC rage, does it equal 0? Yes, because it starts off, hey, stop hitting me. We hit him again, it comes down, it doesn't equal 0 this time, because we plussed it, so it equals 1. So he'd be like, hey, I'm warning you. Then we hit him again, and he's like, right, that's it, I'm going to get you now. So down here, we need to type stats.ships, and then bracket ID, so we get our ID of our ship here, or this one here, and then we're going to put dot respect for player minus equals 10. And the reason I'm using 10 is because where we've set him at moment 50 is boundaries. So we hit him, he's like, hey, 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 stop hitting me. But if he's your best friend, like if you've ever had a friend, you could hit him in the arm 3 times and he's not going to hit you back. Well, he might, but not seriously, unless you've hit him really hard. but you know what I mean. He's gonna be a bit lenient with his best friend. But if he's like one of your colleagues or something and you go and hit him, he's gonna try and hit you back. So that's what this will do. It'll take it off at 10. So if he's your best friend, it won't make him an enemy straight away. But if he's on the boundaries like this and you hit him, well, he's gonna attack you back. So it's really simple. So we go and try it up here. I apologise for that. That was my vast. So, we've already tried everything, so let's go up and shoot him.
Greetings, fellow traveller.
Hello. So watch the player's respect as we shoot him.
Stop that. Stop that. Last chance.
Oh, he's warned us. Shall we shoot him again? Go on then.
Say your final farewell.
So now, because it's under 50 or 49, he's aggressive. So if we were to add some aggressive code, he'd want to attack us. He's going to kill us. So, that all works perfect. So the final one we've got is Death Sound. That's the only audio we've got left. And currently when we put it in here, it just weren't having it. It just didn't work. So what we're going to do is just at the end of this, let's put comma 2. So for 2 seconds it doesn't destroy it. So it doesn't destroy it straight away. And that should potentially work. But we'll stop the audio just in case. So we can cut this to save processing power. And what we're going to do is put it up here. So if you're in range and you kill him, then you'll hear it. But if you're not, then he's not playing unnecessary sounds you don't need to hear. So it works really well. So in here, if NPC equals talking equals false, below this, here. So it'll stop the audio even if he is talking. The reason that one we're not putting this on anything else is because, I apologise for that bus, but we don't need him. Like, if he's talking, like someone's talking, then in the middle of the talk you go up and hit them, they're not going to carry on talking. They're going to be like, hey, stop that. Just like we've programmed it. So it works really well with the if statements. So our final test is to kill him and test if it works. We are so violent in this game. Hey, game needs violence. So let's go and see. We come up here and we shoot him.
Stop that. Say your final farewell.
So the reason our audio clip for our death sound isn't working is very, very obvious if you look at it. Well, we fixed this problem, is it's coming down, it's less than 1, yes it is, so it keeps playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it over and over and over again. So it never ever plays it, and then it ends up just destroying it and not working. So easiest way to fix this is to copy this entire if statement, put that back up, and down here where it says if it hits the bullet, just above this paste it here and type else if for it. So if the enemy life is less than 1, well it's currently not, so that means we can search for it. Is it friendly, yes, no, is it against us, yes, no. Then it'll keep taking it away, tick, tick, tick. Then it'll come down here. If the enemy life is less than 1, then it'll come here and play this audio.stop, play the ship's sound, and then destroy it after 2 seconds. But the only thing is say you are quite different, you're going to be able to attach this to any entity, aren't you, and just change the ID and it'll work. But what about if you have different death sounds? So this current one goes and it lasts about 1.2 seconds. But what about if you have a really long death, like, I can't believe you killed me, this can't be the end, blah, da, da, da. You're going to kill it after 2 seconds, that's not what we want. So we're going to get the length of the audio clip, and this is really, really, really easy. So wherever you want the float or the int for it, you type audio.clip.length. That's all you type, and it'll get the audio, it'll get the clip inside the audio, then get the length of the clip which is inside the audio. That simple. So now if we were to run this, it'll come down, hit him, is the left less than 1, yes, kill it. That easy. So we're going to go back and try it. And I've also been thinking is next space tutorial, we're going to make him shoot us back. So he'll shoot us, he'll chase us, hopefully. So it should be really cool. So we're going to go up to him, and we'll shoot him.
Greetings, fellow traveller.
Hi, shoot him.
Stop that. Say your final farewell.
And then he disappears. Bang on after it's finished. It's good, it works. Obviously in the future we're going to add some special effects, so he blows up, there's particles everywhere, explosions, it's cool. Or we could like make him suicidally dive into something, I don't know, it'd be cool. But that's what we're going to do. Longish tutorial, but we got some really good results after. So we've used all the audio on ship stats now. If you want to add more, it's a case of finding where to put it and putting it in. It's really, really simple. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.